Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. It is Paisley Shirt Friday, right? Hey, let me see. Let me get where are my comments at? We're going to talk about a few things going on right there. Yeah, I am live. All right, all right. Yep, I am live. All right, there we go. There we go, good people. Listen. We're going to get right into it. We're just going to try to make this one, cut this one around the 10-minute mark so we can prepare for opening bell. But first, this is brought to you by Stock Up U. Hey, let's get that class going. People are taking the class and making the price of the class back with their first trade. That's how cheap the class is. Now you make that money for the rest of your living life because you learn the skills that make you money. And then second, listen, 16 free stock. Let's go ahead and get those funded. Put a minimum of $100 down. Yes, we will be starting a portfolio. We're getting close in the moo-moo, so follow your boy there. Look, $100 will give you 5 free stock, and a lot of times you get your $100 back. Hey, how you guys doing? We got CPI, PPI, Salvador. Hey, how we going? How we doing, good people? So I'm going to get right into it, and I'll rewind and read some of your questions. So let's get right into what's going on. Listen, this is what's going on. We got the UAW strike, right? We got the UAW strike. Auto parts are auto companies are striking. I got a lot of notes here, right? Let's listen a minute to what the guy and head of the UAW Auto Workers Union had to say.
We're ready for this strike to last as long as it takes. These companies got to come to the pump for their workers. They want to call them family when it's easy, but you know what? The proof's in the pudding. And you know what? They haven't been there. They haven't taken care of their workers. We went backwards in the last 16 years, backwards. While the CEOs gave themselves 40% pay increases in the last 4 years alone. Profits have been through the roof. $250 billion in profit in the last decade. $21 billion in the first 6 months. The price of cars went up 30%. Our pay went up 6%. Inflation went up 19%. We're going backwards, and they want to call us greedy. They got the whole thing backwards.
What would you say to the CEOs of these auto companies that say the union has not been acting in good faith, that there were delays? What do you make of that?
Let's talk about what good faith is. They've had our economic demands for 6 weeks. We've told them from day one, we expect a bargain now, not wait till the end. They waited till last week. We had to file unfair labor practice charges on 2 companies to get them to come to the table. So they waited till the last week to want to get down to business. Shame on them, and what they're saying is complete BS.
You heard the CEO.
My man, he just shooting it to you straight. And he's right. Remember, I keep talking about the 5%. You heard it. The CEOs are getting massive multi-million dollar salaries, and they're getting increases on top of that while the working man suffers. Okay. And you may say some of these guys are high paid employees. Some of those line workers are only making $16 an hour. So you can literally go to Target and Burger King and make more money than somebody on the line that's wrong, making cars. So, it is what it is. You may agree or disagree, but it is what it is. So I want you guys to look at this right off the back. I want you guys, now I haven't had time to really study. Now, I just Googled publicly traded companies manufacture auto parts. And here are some companies that I want you guys to put on your watch list. I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell. I'm just saying put them on your watch list, right? Here we got O'Reilly. You guys know that. Auto parts. All right. We got Snap. We got this company, the coating system. We got APTIV. I don't know what these companies are. I just Googled them. Here's APTV, TIV. All right. And we could see there. It's in the pre-markets now. The market is not open at the time of filming this. Now, all of the auto manufacturing plants have not shut down. All right. This is very strategic. They got a Ford plant They got a GM plant and a Solantra plant. Solantra is Chrysler, ticker symbol STLA. STLA. Let's look at that. STLA. All right, so STLA, which is Stellantis. I said Solantra, that's the drug. Stellantis. So as we can see here in the pre-markets, it's down. It is Chrysler, all right? So those are the big three. Just take a look at that, all right? So I expect Ford, GM, and Stellantis to continue to go negative. Now, if this is short-lived, you got to be careful by entering into long positions on strikes. No one knows how long or how short these strikes will last. So be careful on looking at long positions. But I want you guys to keep this on your watch list. These are the publicly traded companies that manufacture the parts for the auto industry. This is just a few, okay? Here's 5 rows. Let's see. Let's see. Do we have more? Oh, there we go. Here's more. All right. Here's more of them right here. Look at this. APT. This is more. And then here's one. Auto LIV. Auto LIV. These are the ticker symbols you can see here. Right. And here's another one. I'm not even going to. Borge Wagner. There's another one. Here's another one. Gentex. All right. On the NASDAQ, ticker symbol GNTX. This one is BWA. This one is ALV. These are the ticker symbols. APTV. AXTA. Ticker symbol SNA. O'Reilly Auto Parts is ticker symbol ORLY. Goodyear, ticker symbol GT. And a ticker symbol LTK. All right. So I'm gonna leave it right there, good people. This is for you to put on your watch list. I just wanted to bring you this information here this Friday as the market is cooling off. All right. It has continued to cool off. I've been watching the pre-markets for about an hour and a half, and the Dow was up. All of the indices are going down. The Dow, S&P, and NASDAQ. They are cooling off, and they will probably continue. Now, anything could happen. You can have a spike of good news, and it could go back up. But it looks like it's cool for now. All right. So I'm not predicting what the market is going to do at the end of the day. Wow. Burger King is, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Burger King is paying more than that. Yep. Yeah, that's garbage. And some of these line workers, that's what they're making, right? Yeah, you're right, Kathy. I missed you, Kathy. Yep. CEOs making 400% more. It's just wrong, man. It's just wrong. It's wrong. Yep. And, yep. Why are they striking? I want you to rewind to the beginning because the UAD guy tells you exactly why it's sad. But I stand with the workers. I stand with the strikers. Yeah, the car companies are always whining about how much they're going to make less. But the truth is if their parts and stuff, if their operating expenses go up 20%, they're going to raise it 30%. So don't get it twisted. These car companies are making money. And the sad part is the problem is mismanagement of money. Okay. And greedy people at the top. Right. And so if these companies make billions of dollars and the people at the top keep increasing their pay and they're mismanaging, and then they just take it out on employees. Now, every single company is not the same, right? And this is not all industry, okay? But the big three have operated horribly with their cash. And it's the truth. If you look at their stock, if you've been holding Ford and GM for the last 10 years, you have not got much return on your money. It's compared to other stocks. It's It's sad, right? So it is what it is. But also, too, I just want you guys to know that so far, Ford and GM, but especially Ford, are losing money on their EVs. They're losing money for every EV that they're manufacturing. Why? Because they were behind the ball. They should have been working on this actually years before Elon. They should have been working on it, not forcing people to drive EVs, but they should have been working on the technology. Now they're behind the ball, and it is costing them, which I believe will be a gain for EVs. Now, EVs were, I think, 8%, 6% of U.S. sales last year overall. So it doesn't matter how many EVs that Tesla's pushing out. It's still a small amount. And total adoption is going to take way longer than they think, right? So we need the big three. We need Ford, GM, and Stellantis. We need these, all right? I don't have an electric vehicle yet. My vehicles are gas vehicles, and I know you guys are too, right? So we need parts. We need chips. You're talking about, I think it's like 1,000 chips for a gas vehicle, and it's like 2,000 chips for EVs, you know, and some say 2,000 for gas and 3,000 for EVs. But EVs take twice as many chips. So I'm just spitting out some facts. You guys can take those facts and do your own research. If you're just tuning in, make sure you go back and check out some of the auto part manufacturers. So just go back and watch this video. Of course, I'm at 18 minutes. All right. Hey, good people, I'm going to leave it right there. Make sure you do two things for me. Look, if you really want to learn how to do this and make money all the time, every trading day, just download Stock Up You and come and learn. Everybody always says I would have saved tens of thousands of dollars had I bought the class first. OK, invest in yourself. I said it on yesterday. Quit jumping out of parachutes and then call and say, hey, how does this parachute work? Right? Learn how the parachute works first before you jump out of the plane. And then lastly, good people, moo. Let's listen. If you downloaded it, I am going to do this portfolio. I know I've been saying it. 16 free stock. And then they're going to give you, look at that, 5 free stock just for depositing a minimum of $100. Okay. And then check out all the links below. Of course, we got the Stock Squad and we were dropping gems in there. Okay. I'm going to leave it right there. We will see you later, probably today. Live, love, laugh, and learn.